Welcome back, guys. In this episode of the garage build, we're hopefully getting doors and the roof done. Stay tuned. Right, so it's been about 6 weeks since I made the last video. Been swamped at work, and it's took kind of 4 weeks to get the roof and the garage doors ordered anyway. So today they're both arriving at the same time. The guys will fit the garage doors. The roof has been delivered, but today I probably won't get to fit it today, but it'll be here and it'll be done in this video. And as you can see behind me, this is the garage. It's full of kitchen work stuff and I can't really get moving. So once this garage is wind and watertight, we'll get everything out to it and I can keep going with the cars. I'm not sure when this video came out in regards to the car videos, the LS3 build videos I'm doing, but I just made this mould for the rear diffuser and popped it off last night and it's beautiful. I'm hoping to make a carbon fibre part for it soon. So yeah, if you've not seen that one already, keep your eyes peeled for it. It's a nice bright day, but it is a little bit frosty. It's the first kind of day we've had of frost, so hopefully the sun comes round and defrost everything a little bit, make it a bit safer for everybody. So yeah, just going to get set up here and the truck should be here, or the lorry with the roof panel should be here shortly. So as you can see, it's a little bit white out and a bit of frost up on the roof there. So fingers crossed it's not slidey once everybody gets here. I've got a few people coming to give me a hand because these roof sheets are pretty big. Yeah, as I said, I think they're 8.7 metres long. So yeah, they're only 100 kilo, 110 kilos each, but just the length of them because they go the full span of the roof here. So yeah, be good to get them on and get this place all dried out, and then we can go on with the exciting stuff, make it a more usable space. yeah, so as you see up, this is the front of the garage, so if you see they'll have a piece hooked over one of the corrugated bits down and then shooting in, maybe not to the building because there's still a layer of brick to go up, but we'll encase the whole bit that you're going to be seeing from down here. So this side, because it's the lowest part of the roof, it needs to incorporate a gutter system. Now I'm not 100% sure how it's going to be, but I do know that between the timber and the insulation, so you'll have a sheet of metal coming out and coming down, and then one from the roof coming off the roof and down, and that creates an area for the water to travel to, and then there'll be a gutter system that will come down and it will tie it down into the drain down here. So that's me for today. I just need to measure all these flashings and hopefully in a couple of weeks time we'll have them and we'll flash back to us fitting them. Quite a little flashback to the inside. The architect kinda designed it wrong and I never really corrected him, but this framing would have been for if we were doing the plywood with the rubber roof. If I decided early on that this is the metal roof is what we're going to use, we would have got away with probably putting within our couple of metal beams, say another one on either side of the steel beam, and those sheets would have carried their own weight right across, and basically the finished ceiling, the white ceiling you see, would have been your ceiling from the inside, whereas now I've got this basically an 8-inch void right round about that, to be fair, I could fill up with more insulation and then sheet it and it'll give us a warmer building. It's something that I'll probably do further down the line, but after we get the roof flashings finished, I'm just going to get all these walls insulated, put some vapour barrier on them and put some plywood round about. That way we can start using it. So I'm kind of getting to a point where I need the space. The container is full, the garage is full, and I need more space, so we need to get this place read up and start using it. Hopefully the lift is coming in January, which is maybe a month later than what I thought, but it'll be fine. We've made a little bit more progress with the roof. We got the trims yesterday, so we kind of get cracked on without doing any videoing, but to be fair, they're quite awkward and big and heavy, and so a bit flexible as well, so hard to do any videoing, but here's what we've done so far. So as you can see, I had to measure them to come up to the height and then tuck back down here. So this side I still need to cut it. I need to cut it back kind of at the angle vertically just so the next one fits in. So yeah, that's so I've got two sides on, like this side and then the far side. We've kind of ran out of these little screws, but I've just been using normal screws on the underside that will change over. It started to rain now and I really wanted to try and get it done before the rain came on, but yeah, so same as this side, still need to cut a little bit down here and this bit off here because there's another piece that sits on the top of the ridges and then comes down, so the water flows in between these two pieces, so I need to put a little kind of packers out here to hold out about 1 inch. But the underside I went along it, and luckily before the rain started yesterday, and siliconed all the way along there as well, so nothing could get blown back up. So yeah, this side's done, it's looking quite good. But yeah, I was wanting to do the other side now, but now it's raining, I can't be bothered. But yeah, the roof is looking really good. So what I'll probably do is I probably won't video it, I'll just get these other trims on and then I'll show you some shots when it's all done. So finally finished the roof, we'll just take you a little walk round. So I quite like the look of it. It was a good solution. and hopefully should last a long time. And the corners here on like an agricultural building or commercial building, the metal would usually come up and get folded round the corner. I've seen a few pictures of it and I thought it just looked a bit untidy, so luckily I picked this same colour code as a PVC plastic, so I could get these corner trims which look a bit tidier in my opinion. But yeah, you can have a wee look, looks good. It's been on now for a few months and we've had some horrific rain and horrific wind, and all good, no leaks inside. And obviously it's insulated as well, which should help keep the heat in. So yeah, this was a drain, but I can't remember if I showed you that before. So the water goes under there and then comes out at the bottom here, which I'll show you if I can get down without breaking a leg. More 350Z bonnets. So yeah, this metal goes up and goes onto the underside of the metal and it creates a wee lap for this kind of drain channel. I think camera's struggling to pick up because of the sun there. So overall I'm quite happy with it. There's a couple of bits that's probably my fault for installation wise. Obviously this is a DIY, never done it before, effort. Now when we were picking up these two, this one here, this one over here, they were sat together and we picked them up. We weren't careful enough and it kind of folded in the middle and gave us this crease. Thankfully it was the back end of the garage, so nobody's ever seen it. So I was going to order a new bit. If it was for the other side I'd have ordered some new ones. So as I was saying, you can pick it up there on the camera. Probably more fitting error, but this section up here is a kind of channel, U-channel that slots over the joists, and we screwed it coming up the roof, and then we come up and we screwed it on the underside, and it created these ripple effects. I've tried to unscrew things and I can't get rid of them fully, so it is what it is. When we build, the next piece of the building will either be brick, which will come out 6 inches, or it'll be similar to what we've got on the roof here, which will come out 6 inches again roughly. I don't think you won't see it as much, it won't be as apparent anyway. You can only really notice it when you're standing right underneath it, and it's just at that underside here. But yeah, overall I'm happy with it, glad it's done, and it's done its job over the winter and kept the rain out, so very happy. Tell us what you think guys in the comments, and welcome for what? I'm tired, I'm fully cold. Thanks for watching, see you next time.